Yes, dear children, I actually wanted to discuss this question number 31 again with you all. Okay, now look here, you have been given 6 elements 1 to 6, right? And their first and second ionization enthalpies are given, and electron gain enthalpy is also given. Okay, so first element, it's having an ionization energy of 520, and the second ionization energy is 7300. Same way, second element is having 419 and second ionization is 3051. Okay, now look at the difference in the first and second ionization energy. It is too high. So what does it indicate? This is approximately 7 times, can we say? 500 into 7 means that no, usse bhi zyada hai. No, this is also approximately 8 times or 7 times. So the difference in first and second ionization energy is very high. This shows that it is possible that they belong to first group element, because after the loss of first electron, the atom attains octet configuration. So to remove the second electron is very difficult, or it requires very high energy. So possibly that these two elements are first group elements, because second ionization energy is too high. Now look at the others. You are not having this kind of difference in any of these 4, right? 1681, 3370. So it's almost double only. Same way here also it is not that high. Here also it is only double. Here also it is only double. Only in these two cases it is like that. So they must be belonging to first group element. That is why first electron remove करने के बाद octet configuration आ गया, तभी इसका ionization, second ionization energy बहुत आई है. And this electron gain enthalpy is minus 60, minus 48. And when you see the range here, this element 5 is having electron gain enthalpy as a positive quantity. This shows that generally what happens, electron gain enthalpy is negative, because any element, if it gains an electron to become an electronegative ion, it is releasing energy. Okay, it is releasing energy provided it is a non-metal. Even in the other way also, it may be releasing energy, but the energy released is less. But in this case, it is not energy released, it is energy absorbed. Delta H positive means endothermic. Endothermic means energy is supplied. So किस में आप energy supply करेंगे? If it is already having octet configuration, then only you will supply to remove the electron, right? And to accept an electron also you have to supply. To remove also you have to supply. To accept also you have to supply. So electron gain enthalpy, if it is positive, it is in all probability this element 5 should be a noble gas. And that is even confirmed from the first ionization energy, which is very high in comparison with all the others, right? So probably this 5 is a noble gas. And these two elements, they may be belonging to first group. Now come to this difference. It's only double, right? And it is low also. See, low ionization enthalpy shows that the element may be belonging to first group or second group. Low ionization energy shows that the element may be belonging to first or second group, because they have bigger size. Across the period, what happens? The size is decreasing. So the first group element and second group element, they are having bigger size. If the size is bigger, ionization energy is lesser. And the second ionization enthalpy is not that high, it is only double, shows that this element may be belonging to second group. because first is also less and second is also comparatively less. That means After the loss of second electron, probably it is reaching octet configuration. Right? So what we have decided? Number 5 is a noble gas. Number 6, it may be belonging to second group. This 1 and 2 may be belonging to first group, because ionization energy is too low. Okay, that means the size is very big, and this proves that they may be belonging to first group. Now come to the next one, that is minus 328. This is more negative. More negative means what? It may be a halogen. So the 1681 corresponding to halogen, which is having more negative electron gain enthalpy. Possible electron gain enthalpy means noble gas. More negative electron gain enthalpy means halogen. Low ionization energy means maybe first or second group. So these cases you must be in a position to do it. Now the least reactive element you have to identify. Which is the least reactive element? Obviously noble gas. So that is 5. Most reactive metal. Metals have low ionization energy. Right? Okay. Now ionization energy, what happens down the group? Now I told you both of them may be belonging to first group. Now down the group, what happens? Down the group ionization energy decreases. As and when the size increases, the amount of energy supplied to remove that electron decreases, because वो nucleus से दूर हो गया, so it is not that tightly held by the nucleus, so it's easy to remove. Okay, so down the group among the metals, ionization enthalpy decreases. Okay, so this 520 and 419. So you may expect 520 may be at the top, and then it may be 419. So it is down the group. And you also know that down the group, the metallic character increases. So he is asking you most reactive metal. So 419, which is present below this, down the group metallic character increases, is it not? So 419 may be the most reactive metal. Okay, so this is most reactive metal is 2, and least reactive element is 5, which is a noble gas. Most reactive non-metal, the one which is associated with more negative electron gain enthalpy, is more likely to be a more reactive non-metal, which is always the halogen. So most reactive non-metal is 3. Least reactive non-metal is 4. Okay, because it is releasing less energy. So among the non-metals, these two are non-metals, right? This is noble gas. Now 1, 2, 3, they are all metals. So here least reactive non-metals may be, it may be 4. Then the metal which can form a stable binary halide of the formula MX2. That means the valency of M is 2. 2 means second group element. Okay, second group element, what we discussed, it may be 6. So here this will be 6. The metal which can form a predominantly stable covalent halide of the formula MX. MX tells you the valency of M as 1, because X halogen is also valency 1, M is also valency 1. So out of these two you have to find out which will form a predominantly stable covalent halide. Now what you know, among the alkali metals, they all form ionic compounds, and the topmost one will have the smallest size, high electronegativity, high ionization energy, and high ionization energy when you consider, then that means it is having less of metallic character and more of non-metallic character. Down the group metallic character is increasing. So the top element may be associated with a little bit of non-metallic character, which will preferably form a stable covalent halide. That is, say for example, lithium. LiCl is covalent, right? And it is having the formula LiCl. Li की भी valency 1 है और Cl की भी valency 1 है. That is, which is of the form Mx. Okay, so the first one will exactly fit into the last question, that is F, right?